live. I could manage out of it for 3 days pretty comfortable. But it is small. It is smaller than most 3-day packs. And as far as size-wise, I'm right at 5'11", and this is just perfect on me. If I was 6'1", it would be too small. This fits my frame, pretty well. It is hydration compatible. There's a bladder area right here, down on the back of the pad. It has the molly or mole type webbing straps on each side. Two there. Well, I have a mag pouch on this one. There's two here, and then there's this whole section has them. I have a double magazine pouch right here. This holds, these states that these pouches hold 3 AR mags. I can only get 2 P mags in there. They're a little bit wider than the metal mags. You can get 3 metal mags down in each one. I only carry 2. I carry 6 mags total, and then a 30 rounder in the gun itself. So, that's over 200 rounds. If I'm in a situation by myself and I need over 200 rounds, I'm pretty much screwed anyway. So, but as far as the pack, I just stuck my knife on the side here. This is one of the Gerber Bear Grylls Edition Tactical Survival Knives. Pretty good knife for the money. Got the fire starter in it. It's got a serrated blade. It's a solid one-piece tang. It's a good knife for the money. But as far as the pack itself, and I'm not going to go into too much detail of what's actually in the pack, just to give you an idea. I've got enough stuff. I'm missing a couple things. Batteries. I don't have all my meals, but I've got enough stuff in here right now that I could probably comfortably stay out for 2 or 3 days, no problem. This first pack has 4 total pouches or cargo areas. This first one, I keep stuff like bug spray, flashlights, notepads. There's a knife, a smaller knife. There's a Gerber multi-tool in here, which I can lay all this stuff out. There's a pad, a knife, the Gerber multi-tool. This light right here, I just bought this light. I don't know if you can see it. It's a Defiant. They call it a tactical light. It's I bought it at Home Depot. It's polymer, same stuff that the Magpul P-Mags are made out of. Super bright, 1 AA battery. I mean, it's unreal how bright this light is. $8. I bought 3 of them at Home Depot. Keep 2 of them in this pack. For the money, you can't beat it. You have a pocket here with a lot of little. You have a pouch here with a couple of slots that you can put other things in. Moving on, there's a smaller pouch up top. Keep 12 to 25 binoculars. Whistle with some matches and a compass. A little button compass, liquid filled with a whistle. Smaller pouch. Couldn't put too much in there. This middle pouch, this will be the pouch 3. This is my tool type pouch. Basically, here's a AR-15 cleaning kit that has, bore swabs, cleaning rod, just oil. I mean, all kinds of stuff in this cleaning kit. I took a standard, AR-15 cleaning kit and added some stuff to it. This here, got your magnesium fire starter and some matches. Right here, the Gerber pocket sliding saw. About 6 ounces. One of the best saws I've ever seen. $12, made by Gerber. The saw blade slides back in. This right here, something cheap, inexpensive, just so many different uses. This is a 1/4-inch plastic supply line for a refrigerator. You can use it for siphoning hose. You need a straw, water collection. So many uses out of that. This is surgical tubing, about a 4-foot piece. If you need to make a slingshot, make a tourniquet, a couple of different uses for that. Zip ties, candle, a couple of glow sticks, and then as far as the pack, you have that big main compartment there. You have 2 different individual pouches here. Here's some sanitary soap sheets, camping stuff. Haven't ever used them, but like you need to wash your face, wash your body, or they're like soap leaves. Basically, they dissolve. Moving on to the big section of the pouch. here's my first aid kit. I've got enough stuff in this first aid kit. This is not a, it started out as a Bass Pro kit, and then I gutted it and used the stuff out of it, and then basically built my own and used this container for it. I've got enough stuff in this first aid kit that you could treat several people for several days. You know, if it's too major of a wound, you're going to have a hard time, you know, treating somebody in the field. But I mean, there's shears, gloves, bandages, medicine, burn cream, antiseptic, tweezers, fingernail clippers, any kind of bandage, eye dressing, quick clot, the whole 9 yards is in this kit. If you were to buy a kit like this together, I've seen some of them on the internet for, you know, over $100. I think I've got about 50 or 60 in this. I built it myself. That could, just to give you an idea, if I'm hiking for a week on the Appalachian Trail, I take about 1/4 of the size of this. So that'll give you an idea of what's in there. You know, 100-foot hank of 550 military paracord. This is the real stuff, not your cheap stuff you buy that's 100-pound breaking strength. This is the real stuff. 100-foot hank. Toilet paper, gotta have it. You know, bleeding, or if you gotta go to, you know, nature calls, you gotta have toilet paper. Hot hands. Emergency poncho. This here is a German folding stove with the fuel tablets inside. Signal mirror. That's pretty much in there. And those things were stored on the top side and in this mesh pocket that's inside of this inner large pocket. Inside this pouch here is a kind of a food collector type situation. Inside here is a fishing kit, fishing line, hooks, sinkers, which I'll go just as far as the fishing line. I found some fishing line at the fishing store today. It's made by Legend. Comes in a 100-yard spool. It's a very, very tiny nylon braided line. Had a break strength of 15 pounds, and I could not break it with my hands. $4 for like 150 yards. That's what I'm going to use for my fish. I mean, it's just unreal. But that's in here. Hooks, sinkers, swivels, different things like that. And then there's 5 handmade aircraft grade cable snares in here that have a swivel on them. So you snare anything from a, you know, if you needed to snare a squirrel or a small deer, you could take it. Or if you need to catch some fish, it's all inside this pouch here. Here's a battery crank flashlight, a hand-powered crank. I'm sorry, not a battery crank. Doesn't require batteries. Hand crank, generates its own power. I keep one of these in just about everywhere. You know, in a car, the bug-out boxes, the survival camping boxes, the salt pack. Gotta have. This is a must-have. As far as my shelter, this is a hammock. This is a Grand Trunk hammock that very light, 7-8 ounces, and also this has a homemade Tyvek tarp with tree straps. So this is all self-contained, about 12 ounces. That's my entire shelter in one thing. Set it up in about 2 minutes. As far as food-wise, I've got 2 MREs in here right now. I usually don't like to carry MREs, but I've got so many, I just kind of rotate them out. I like to carry Mountain House meals. This is 2 meals. If you have a dehydrated Mountain House meal, you can put 5 to 6 in the amount of space that 2 of these fit. So one advantage to the MRE is it is ready to eat. You don't have to cook it or anything. If I'm carrying a Mountain House, which I've always got this cook kit, which it's got fuel and everything inside. If you want to know more about this cook kit, I make this and I actually have a video on it on here, so that stays in here. And then there's one more pouch up here that's got looks like some more toilet paper. It's a zipper pouch, and then I've got some dryer lint in a Ziploc bag. So, you know, just a quick rundown. That's all in this one pack. And then the pack again, like I said, it's a Drago, or Drago, however you want to say it. 3-day assault pack, purchased from Cheaper Than Dirt. for about $55. Just can't beat it. You know, I was skeptical at first. Didn't find any reviews online that I really liked. But I thought, hey, what the heck? You know, if I don't like it, I can send it back. Like I said, I am missing some stuff out of this pack that I still have the room to put it in. I'm missing the batteries. I carry, you know, like I said, remember this flashlight here. This is a single AA. I carry 2 of these in here, so I carry 8 batteries, 8 AA's in here for these 2 flashlights. I have a headlamp that runs off AA's. I keep 6 AA's in here, and then my weapons light runs off. My weapons light and my green dot scope, red dot scope, runs off a CR123. I keep 6 of those in here as well. I do not vacuum seal the batteries because of the fact that once you vacuum seal them, if you need to use them again and you open that seal, the seal's gone. So I double bag in a Ziploc bag, so if you need to open them, you can, and if you need to reseal them, you can. But like I said, you know, the pack itself, everything I've got in here is about 16, 17 pounds right here. And then if you add, you know, water, and another thing that I don't have in here is my water filter. I have water purification tablets and a way to boil water all inside here. The tablets are in the first aid kit, and then of course I have my cook kit that I can boil water if I need to, but I carry a Camelback in here. That puts this pack about 25 pounds, which is very comfortable. It handles 25 pounds, you know, easily. I would not recommend loading this pack over 30 pounds, just the simple fact of the way it's designed. I've carried, you know, 80 pounds on the Appalachian Trail before, and I can tell you, carrying over 30 pounds is not real comfortable over a span of, you know, 2 or 3 days. Especially, and this is not a survival type for a bug out. You know, don't think that this would be sufficient for a bug out bag. This is just a bag to get you, you know, if you need to go somewhere for a day or 2 on foot. This bag should have everything that you should survive. You could survive with 3 days. You know, 4 good sized compartments to store just about whatever you need to. I'm very, very satisfied with it. For what I have intended on doing with it. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased. I think it's a well built pack. I don't think that it gets the credit on the internet for the reviews that it should. It seems to serve its purpose very well. But as far as the pack, you know, feel free to comment, subscribe. I'm going to be posting several videos of different reviews. I've got a ton of equipment that I've been trying to, you know, to actually get some reviews on, but I've been having some camera trouble. And but if you got any questions, post them. You know, I'll answer them. You may have some suggestions, but this seems to work, you know, pretty sufficient for myself. I mean, it's in the gear. The amount of gear that you can put in this bag is just unreal. But it's like I said, Drago, however you want to call it. 3-day assault pack, $55, cheaper than dirt. And I mean, I would also, you know, they always ask you, would you recommend this to a friend? Absolutely, I would. And I would also, if I needed to buy another pack this size, I would buy another one, just like this. I like it. I mean, it's a pretty good pack for the money. I hope you have learned something from my review. Or maybe you may have learned the fact that I suck at videoing, or I suck at explaining something, but maybe there's somebody out there that can benefit something from it. Cinch it down, load your mags up, your water. You know, a few other things that I said that I don't have in here that I know that I have taken out, but it's all right here in this neat little bag. You know, it doesn't weigh anything. So thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, rate, subscribe. You know, I'll be posting several videos. Got the video in the bag. Also got a video that posted on an ammo can stove. got a video on my